Say hi.
Ah,
Say my name is River.
it's me,
Say this is my mommy.
mommy.
It's my mommy. Love you.
Baby,
Say hi, guys.
baby,
Say hi.
ah,
What do you want to say to the people? Say go
go,
get
get,
her.
in,
Go get her.
in,
Go get her.
yeah.
Yes. Hey, beauties. Welcome to another episode of the Go Get Her podcast. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, London Britt. If you're not new here, hey, girl, hey. So before we get started, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. If this inspired you, if this motivated you, if this encouraged you, if it lit a fire in you, share it with somebody else who you think it would light a fire in them too. That's our job, to plant the seeds. So make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you're not already. So today I am giving you your flowers. I'm giving you your flowers. And I just want to talk about the healing journey, right? Which is never ending. It's never ending. You might get to a point in your life where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm healed from that experience, or I feel like I'm healed from that trauma. But you still keep growing and you still keep healing. It may not hurt as much anymore. The band-aid, you can take it off. The scar is good. Skin is looking good, nice and brown and golden. It's healed, it's good, but it's still there, right? And there's layers to healing. So I just want to talk about that today. Because as I've been peeling the layers, peeling back the layers, going back to things that I put way back in the back of my mind. And I'm like, wow, I never healed from that because I forgot about it. Like, I literally forgot about it. I pushed it all the way in the back of my mind and I forgot about it. And healing is not easy. It's not fun. It's not fun. If you are in a space right now where you're trying to heal, you're trying to find peace, you're trying to find joy, you're trying to find happiness, you're doing it your own way, because I've been there and I still try to do it my own way. Don't get it twisted. But I think it's important for you to know, to encourage you, that you're not alone. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to be on this journey alone. God got you. It may not look like it right now. It may seem like a lot of dark days, a lot of sad days, a lot of days where you feel lonely and you just feel like nobody understands, nobody hears you, nobody sees you. I want to tell you that I see you. I see you, I hear you, and I feel you, because it is hard. We are all in different phases of our life. We're all on our own journey, but it is hard. But we don't have to do it alone. God wants to help us. He wants to give us the desires of our heart, but if it's in His will. And sometimes the things that we want and desire is not in His will. And that hurts, right? That hurts. And it's hard to accept. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. Like, one hard pill for me was people that I've been friends with for years. I thought that they would be along this journey with me, and they're not. And they're not. And that hurts sometimes. It hurts because you envision your life a certain way, right? Like, okay, I know that such and such is going to be with me. They're going to be at my wedding, da 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 da. And then as life goes on, you're seeing like, this is not how I envisioned it. this is not how I envision things going. I plan to do A, B, and C, and it's looking like X, F, Y, and G. Like, God, I'm confused. Help me understand because I'm confused. Like it's very frustrating. We're gonna be real, raw, and honest. It's very frustrating. And it gets discouraging sometimes, because it's like I'll speak for me. For example, okay, with the podcast, right? So we have the Go Get Her podcast. I have my brand Dope Sophist, which is a women's wear clothing brand. I have some other things in the works. But sometimes I get so caught up with my businesses blooming or me reaching a certain number or making a certain amount of money. I get discouraged because it's not happening, right? But God allows things to happen on his timing. On his timing. If you've been here from the beginning, Go Get Her started out as a campaign for my new sorry, my words. Go Get Her started out as a fashion campaign for this new line that I was launching 2 years ago. Go Get Her was not a podcast. Go Get Her was not a women's empowerment community. It wasn't any of that. It was literally just something that I wanted to do with Dope Sophist. And God put things on pause, which I thought was delay, and I got discouraged, and I'm like, just forget about it. But God put me getting my samples and on my manufacturing, all of that process was on pause and going very, 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 very slow for him to plant the seeds in me, to show me that this is way bigger than what I can imagine, right? But in the process, I was very discouraged. I'm like, okay, the samples are taking 10 years. What is happening here? I'm trying to communicate with the people. They're not getting back to me. They're all the way in, they're not right around the corner. So if I need to go up there, it's not like I could just do it right now. It has to be planned. Like, just a lot of frustrating things. Okay, got my samples. Now let's move on to the next process. That wasn't going how I was planned. So I'm like, all right, God, maybe this is just not supposed to happen, or maybe it's not supposed to happen right now, or the way I'm doing it, like, just help me because I'm confused and I'm getting frustrated and I'm ready to pack it up and give it up. Ready to pack it up and give it up because I don't know what else to do. Like, people, you communicate, you reach out to people, they leave you on red, and it's like, dang, like, we supposed to help each other. How we gonna grow and get to certain levels that we want to get to if we don't help each other? Like, it's no gatekeeping around here. If I know something and I can help you, I'm gonna give you all the gems. Whatever you need to know, if I know it, here you go. Go to this person, go to this place, go to this website. Like, that's just me personally. But everybody's not like that. You can't expect you from everybody, right? But the point I'm trying to make is it was frustrating. I was discouraged and I wanted to give up. But God was planting the seeds while I was being tested. He was planting those seeds. Okay, you're frustrated. All right, cool. You're impatient. Okay, cool. You have little faith. Okay, cool. Still was planting the seeds. Still was planting the seeds. And as I got closer to me really giving up on it, God showed me that Go Get Her was way bigger than just a clothing campaign. God showed me that it was my way of reaching women and empowering women and motivating women, what I've always wanted to do. It was my way of healing, my way of going after the woman he created me to be. Do you get where I'm going here? Like, literally, Go Get Her. It's so powerful in itself. And I was just making it a campaign, a clothing campaign. Like, God does not think the way that we think. I made this so little. So, what it really is now and can be and will be, I was thinking so small. And God said, no, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. And I'm going to show you along this journey. I know you're frustrated. I know you're getting impatient. I know you want things to match up the way that you planned it to be. I know you want to launch this collection, but just wait because it's bigger than this. So now things are in the process. I am going to be launching this collection very soon, and I'm very, very excited about it. But now it's just going to be so much more powerful because there's so much more meaning behind it. I've had so many more experiences, so many testimonies to share. Like, it's more, it's more, it's more. I was thinking so small. So I just want to encourage you, if you are at that point where you want to give up, please don't. If you do anything, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sister, please don't give up. Because literally, that could be the moment where God is about to show you why you are going through everything that you're going through. Delay does not mean denial. So maybe taking a little bit longer for him to show you the blessings and to pour the blessings on you than you imagine or what you envision. But I promise you, it's on the way. It is on the way. Okay? Stay the course. Even though it gets hard, even though it gets frustrating, even though it gets overwhelming, stay the course, because what you're going through now is qualifying you for where he's about to take you. Oh, yeah. It's going to look very, very, very bizarre to people around you. It's going to look like, wait, huh? How'd she get that? Where'd she get that from? It's going to be a lot of question marks. Boop, 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 boop. You know why? Because everything you're going through does not look like what you're about to step into. It doesn't look anything like what you imagined. What you're imagining, it's bigger. What you're envisioning for yourself, there's more. There is more. There is more. There is greater. So just think to yourself, you know what, God? It's been hard. It's been tough. This healing journey is no joke. Forgiveness for me personally is a struggle, okay? It's a struggle. But I am learning that as I learn how to give people grace, like God gives me grace, as I learn to forgive myself, it becomes a little bit easier to forgive others. But it's still a big struggle for me. But I'm learning that he gives me grace and he forgave me. So I have to learn how to do it for others. But me personally, forgiveness holds me back from a lot. We hold ourselves back from a lot, y'all. Like, we really do. We really, really do. And it's not easy. You know, people done you wrong. People lied on you, did things to you, hurt you. It's hard. But the enemy wants you to have a hardened heart. That's what he wants. But that's only holding you back. It's not hurting the other person who hurt you. The person on the other side of that, they're not being hurt. Only you are. You're only hurting yourself when you're staying stagnant. You're only hurting yourself when you don't want to grow. And what doesn't grow is dead. We know that. We know that. Excuse me. So I want you to know you're a beautiful flower that is continuously blossoming. Continuously. So allow the space to grow. Allow yourself to grow and become a better version of yourself. You can make that decision anytime you want. Anytime you want. Make the decision today. You know what? No more procrastination. No more unnecessary spending. No more. Okay. That was for me. That was for me. That was for me. Sorry. God just. No more self sabotaging. No more self sabotaging. No more hurting yourself with your words. I literally just said to myself, oh my God, I look crazy. I don't have a haircut. Shouldn't be recording looking like this. Literally was just saying that to myself. Who cares? I mean, yes, of course I care about my appearance, but who cares? If I'm on here planting seeds in you, that's all that matters, not my hair. Not what I have on. That doesn't matter. If I am planting a seed in you, for you to get closer to God, for you to find out what he really wants for you to try to become a better version of yourself. If I'm planting those seeds with this conversation, That's all that matters to me. So no more hurting yourself with your words. Stop talking down to yourself. And this is for me too. This is for me too. Y'all know I'm always talking from a place of me too. This is never coming from a place of I have it all figured out and and condemnation. Never that, okay? Never that here. We don't do that here. Because I am going after the woman that God is creating me to be too. I'm on this journey just like you guys. That's why I wanted to come on here and say healing is hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it because you don't want to stay, how can I word this? You don't want to stay stagnant, but you don't want to just stay stuck in this mode that you're in now. You might be in a great mode right now, but there's more. There's more. And there's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. I'm in a great space right now. God is blessing me. I'm in a space where I'm working smarter, not harder. I'm getting better with my planning. I'm getting better with my budgeting. My finances are doing good. I'm saving really well. Like things are going good. My kids are amazing. They drive me crazy. They drive me nuts. Motherhood is no joke. They drive me nuts, but they're doing amazing. They're growing beautifully. They're healthy. They're healthy. They're healthy. They're happy. They're happy. And that's all that matters is that they are happy, beautiful babies that don't have to worry about anything. They don't have to worry about anything. You know, I lost my grandma. I talk to her daily, 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 daily. I wake up, I look at her picture, I talk to her, good morning, beautiful. You know, on my car rides, I talk to her like I used to talk to her on the phone every day. So I have to kind of like still keep that going. I get sad sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, that was a good talk, Grandma. Thank you. You know, like just going with emotions, but being intentional. This year, for New Year's, when me and my family was together after the ball dropped in, Happy New Year! We all went around the room, and my little sister Cece, she said all of us should pick a word for this year and stick to it. My word was intentional. I'm being intentional about every single thing, every area of my life. Okay? I'm being intentional about strengthening my relationship with God. I'm being intentional about building my faith. I'm being intentional about knocking the enemy down, low to the ground, low to the flow. Okay. You don't got no power over here. No power over here. You are already defeated. So when you try to throw me off track, yeah, no, I'm sorry. This is not the same girl as last year. My faith is, it's on level 8 right now, trying to get to a 10. And I'm doing the work to get there. But yeah, no, this is not that same girl from last year. So when you try to throw me off track, yeah, no, I'm speaking you down. I'm rebuking you because you don't have that power over me anymore. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm intentional about putting my best foot forward with everything that I do. No slacking. I'm also giving myself grace because I'm a mom. I'm a working mom. I have businesses. You know, I do a lot. So on days when I feel like, okay, this is too much, you know what I do? Nothing. And that's okay. That is okay. For someone who's always used to being busy and on go, I have to have those days where I'm literally just chilling and doing nothing and shutting off the brain. Literally doing nothing. I have to give myself those days. And before, I used to think that if you're just chilling doing nothing, you're whack. Like, no, what are you doing? You could be doing something right now. Like, I literally used to think that about myself. Like, girl, why are you just sitting here chilling? There's mad stuff that you should be doing. No, that mindset out. Basura, trash. No, it is okay to have days where you do nothing. But that's a part of me healing, right? I'm only in competition with the girl from yesterday. You focus on you. You be intentional about becoming a better you because it's worth it. Your inner child deserves it. And guess what? God is pleased. God is pleased with the work that you're doing because you're showing others that it's possible. You're showing people that know your story is possible and those who don't know your story that it's possible because they see you as a walking light. They see everything going on around you and they see you still with a smile on your face. They see you still putting your best foot forward. They see you still doing what you have to do to become a better you. One thing about me, I'm going to do the work. Okay? I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do the work for my brand. I'm going to do the work for my kids. I'm going to do the work to be the best mom that I can be. I'm going to do the work to be the best partner that I can be. But I am mainly doing the work to be the best me, to be the woman that God created me to be. And that's number one. I named a lot of things that I'm doing the work for, but that's number one. Because if I'm not good, nobody else around me is good. So I want to encourage you. I know the healing journey is rough. It's pretty ghetto. But guess what? You're not doing it alone. God is with you every step of the way, even when you don't know it. Even when you're not calling on him, even when you're not going to him, even when you're not giving it all to him, he's still with you every step of the way. But he's waiting on you to come to him. He only wants the best for you, my beautiful queen. Nothing less. He only wants the best for you. He wants you to trust him. He wants you to lean on him. He wants you to let him take control. And it's hard. I know it is hard, but it gets a little bit easier. You know why? Because as you build the trust with him, you start to fall back a little bit. Oh, all right. You showed me you got that. Okay. All right. I didn't think you was going to pull through, but okay. You did that. Okay, cool. All right, God. Now what about this? Help me with this. He's going to show you. He's going to show out. He's going to show you. And it's going to blow your mind, beautiful. It's going to blow your mind. Let him show you what he's capable of doing and that it is possible. It is possible to fill your spirit with love. It is possible for him to show you what true unconditional love is because he will never change. He will never change. He will never switch up on you. He will never give up on you. He will never leave you or forsake you. His love will never change. It stays the same no matter what. Even when we don't deserve it, it stays the same. That's how amazing he is. He sacrificed his son for our sins. He forgave us. So if you feel like, oh, I did too much, or I'm this, or I'm that, how can I go to God? Go exactly as you are. Go exactly as you are. He heals the brokenhearted. He heals the brokenhearted. Let him put the pieces back together. You can't do that on your own. You just can't. No matter how hard you try, you can't. There's going to be a crack somewhere. You're trying to get the glue and it doesn't hold. Let him be your glue. Let him be your glue. But that's all I have for you guys today. I didn't want this episode to be too long. I wanted it to be short and sweet and to the point. And just to tell you that I see you, I hear you, and I feel you. And I know this journey is not easy. I know sometimes you probably feel like you want to give up, but you owe it to yourself not to give up. You owe it to the younger you not to give up. If you are a mom, you owe it to your kids not to give up because you giving up shows them that it's okay to give up. And it's not. It's so worth it. The work is hard. The work is hard, hard, hard. God be putting the pressure down on us, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. This smile that you see every week, the work that I did for this to be a real, genuine smile was worth it. because there was a lot of years when I was smiling, but I was so upset and angry and sad on the inside. Smiling, putting up a facade, but broken. Broken. And eventually I said, you know what, I can't do this no more. I got to give it to you. You've got to take it. Because I can't do this no more. I've been trying to glue the pieces back together and it's not holding. Let him be your glue. I love you guys. Again, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to see you here every week. I want to see you in the comments. I want to get to know you. You can follow me on Instagram at go get her __ or guru of fashion. I want to get to know you. I want to see you. I want to talk with you. DM me, whatever. Like, this is what it's all about, building a community. Go Get Her is a women's empowerment community where we help one another. This is not a place where we gatekeep, okay? We help one another, we build one another, we encourage one another, we motivate one another. You may have some things for me that can help me. Don't think that just because I'm the host that you ask me all the questions and I give you all the answers. No, I might have some questions for you too, sis. You might help me in an area of my life that I even know I need help with. That's what it's about. We all have special gifts. We all have special talents. We all have a beautiful, amazing heart, and we all have a purpose on this earth. So let's put it to good use for the Lord and share his light and make the world so bright with our love for one another. But I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing week. And again, like, comment, and share this with someone who you think would enjoy. Love you guys. Bye. People say go
Go
get
get
her.
it.
Go get her.
It.
Go get her.
Yeah.
Yes. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Give me a kiss.
That.
Hmm?
Hold
Yeah. Give me a kiss.
on.
I'm over here. Look. Give me a kissy. You're the best. Say bye.
Bye.
Say make sure you like,
Da.
subscribe,
Da.
and share.
Cheese.
Yay!
Da 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 da.
Say like you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.